Hey guys, Captain Foley here. It's time for your weekly Captain's Log. I wasn't sure I was going to be making a Captain's Log this week just because it's been a hectic week. I'm filming this on the Thursday, so Discovery's on tonight. I'll be doing my first reaction video tonight. Tomorrow is Good Friday, so it is a holiday, but we're still going to be doing our live review and reaction and breakdown of Discovery episode 14, the season finale, tomorrow at 5 Eastern Standard Time, or today if you're watching this today, which you will be. So today Eastern Standard Time. So tonight I've got to do my first reaction review to that, and it's been a rough week, mainly because last weekend on the Sunday was my dad's 74th birthday. So we went to Stratford, got the family together, went out and had some food and hung out, and on the way back there was myself, I was driving, Sylvia was in the passenger seat, Christian, our youngest, was behind her, and then Cassie, my youngest daughter, was behind me. On our way back from Stratford, just as we were leaving Stratford, we got T-boned. We were actually coming up to a red light in the left turn lane. There was nobody in the left turn lane, and as we entered the turn lane and started going, somebody tried to sneak out between traffic out of the Dairy Queen parking lot, and they T-boned the side of the car and hit Sylvia's side of the car. So Sylvia and Christian were on that side, deployed the side airbags, and anyway, and it was Sylvia's new car. It wasn't new car, but it was new to us. We only had it 2 weeks. There was a Nissan Altima, which was a nice car. So that happened on Sunday. Like I said, it is now Thursday, and haven't heard yet whether the car is repairable. It should be, because it wasn't a very high-speed impact. He only came through 2 lanes of traffic and hit right in the middle of the doors. So it doesn't look like there's any damage to the roof line or the frame. The middle pillar is the only part we're really concerned about. Yes, the side airbags did go off, but side airbags are not expensive to replace compared to the front airbags. If the front 2 airbags go off, generally the car's a write-off. So it's kind of on that fine line. And of course the insurance are dragging their heels and taking their goddamn time about things, which really pisses me off. I called the lady back 2 days ago now in the morning, left her a message, had a question for her. Still haven't heard back from her, so I'm really kind of pissed off about that. So the adjuster was apparently there yesterday, or not the adjuster, the appraiser, to see whether the car is repairable. And we've shown a bunch of people the pictures in the industry, and auto body guys and insurance people are like, it's kind of 50-50, it looks like it's repairable, but it could, So I'm concerned about that. I really want the car fixed, because Sylvia picked it out, and it was a nice Altima, as I said. It's just been a hectic week dealing with all that insurance bullshit, and then Discovery on top of it. And also next Friday, I'm going to Denver to Starfest. So there's a lot going on, and initially I wasn't even going to make this Captain's Log. It is 2:45 in the afternoon on Thursday. Sylvia's been home. She's by the way, everyone in the accident, everyone is all right. Sylvia went to the hospital for like 4 hours. They did a CT scan and x-rays. She's got some soft tissue damage on her right shoulder, as well as a mild concussion. So because of the concussion, she's been off, so I've been hanging out with her and helping her. So I didn't have time to necessarily do this kind of stuff. Still got my Ego Moss review done, still sneaking this one in. But she went to see the doctor yesterday, and she might be off work for anywhere from, we were hoping 2 weeks, which is kind of the rough estimate we got, but the doctor said it could be anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. So it's kind of a pain, especially when I'm going away to Denver next week. It's just been a lot on my plate, a lot to deal with, and stress has just been remarkably, I just want to know if the car is repairable, so we can move ahead with that. We've got a good auto body guy that'll take care of it for us. But if not, then we got to see about getting another car and having the loan transferred to the new car, or paid out and get a new loan. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. It's up in the air right now. We do have a rental vehicle. It's a brand new 2019 Qashqai Nissan with all the bells and whistles, 360 camera, and autonomous driver assist, whatever. So it's kind of fun. But I really miss the Ultima. It was a nice car. So I felt guilty about getting in the accident, even though I was zero at fault. The other guy got charged with failure to yield. So there was nothing I could have done about it, but I still feel guilty because it was her car. I was driving. It was for my dad's birthday. She's the one that got injured, and Christian in the back seat. He also got a little injured. He's got a abrasion on his shoulder and a black eye from the airbag. And the guy driving, he also he had his wife, 2-year-old daughter, and his wife was pregnant as well in the car. So he shouldn't have been deking across 2 lanes of traffic without being able to see. But anyway, it's just been a rough week. That's all. So yeah, I didn't know what I was really going to talk about in this captain's log. I just thought keeping you guys updated or abreast of the situation might be helpful, so you guys kind of just understand why I've been a little bit snippy or distracted maybe with some of the lives we did this week. Samuel, of course, was one of the first people I contacted about it, and it sucks not having the answers we need for the car and stuff, because tomorrow is Good Friday, as I said, so it's a long weekend, which means we're not going to hear anything until early next week. And it's such a fine line whether the car is repairable or not, that I just want it to be fixable, because that would be the easiest solution for everything. Anyway, that's where we're standing. On a more positive note, somebody, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he did send me something. He emailed me saying he's got an Enterprise that he's had for a while. It's an Art Asylum one that was damaged. It's missing a nacelle, and he sent it to me, thinking that I could find a home for it. So it's one of the Art Asylum refits with the pearlescent shine. Doesn't have a nacelle. If anyone has an extra nacelle, a left side nacelle that they could give me, sell me, if you find one, it's got to be the pearlescent Enterprise, just the refit, because I've got this one, which is the Enterprise A, which is more of a gray color. So I got this one, but it is missing the nacelle, so it's kind of a pisser. But it's a really nice one. I never had this one, and the pearlescence, it's got a really nice shine on it. So if any of you have a spare nacelle, I doubt anybody would. But he lost this nacelle in a move and didn't know what to do with it. And thought it was kind of a shame. It was just sitting around in a closet being unused. So he sent it to me, which is really nice of him. I can't remember his name though. I apologize. I got this in the mail a few days ago, and just with everything going on, it slipped my mind, and the box is now out. It was put out with recycling. So, but it's really nice. I would love to be able to display it, but missing the nacelle is a bitch. I don't know if. Plus they light up too, so see the connection points there where it slots in. So yeah, if anybody out there is watching and has, like I said, it's a left or a port side nacelle that's spare that they have, even if it's one of the gray ones from the Enterprise A, it could always be repainted, I guess. But if you know anybody or have a way of getting me information where I could find one, I'd be greatly appreciated, because I would like to, as I said, display this one. Because down there I've got the TOS Enterprise and then the Enterprise A. It would be nice to sit this one between them. But anyway, yeah, my thoughts are all discombobulated, guys. Like I said, I didn't plan on doing a captain's log this week because I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just going to say, if I skip one, nobody's going to notice or really care. So then I thought, no, I kind of feel feel like I need to let you guys know what's going on. As part of these captain's logs, is kind of letting you know what's going on with my life, or you know, just a kind of behind the scenes. So I did want to share it with you guys. So anyone that's watching, I greatly appreciate you sticking around this long. You certainly don't have to, but I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. And I thought I'd change it up by standing in front of a few of my displays here, which I haven't done in a while. I've done a few in front of these before, but got better lights now and a better tripod. And hopefully you can't see all the dust. There's quite a bit of dust. I didn't dust anything before I did this. Usually I dust before I just do anything in front of here. But anyway. So that's where we stand, guys. So if you have an Art Asylum refit enterprise and you don't want it, don't need it, or you just have the nacelles or whatever, or yours is broken, I'd be interested in buying it, or just contact me either just in the comments section or by emailing us at trekyards@hotmail.com and just put in the subject line Art Asylum refit. Would be great. But I'm going to put this back now. So anyway, guys, back to the story for a second, just so you guys know, because of their side being hit and it not being very high impact, it's both Cassie and myself are fine. If anything, it actually fixed my back. I had lower back issues for a few years now, and ever since the accident, like, my lower back was a little sore at first, and then it moved up to my shoulder blades, and sat there for maybe a few hours the day of, and then the next day for a little bit, and now it's just gone. My back is feeling 100 times more better. Plus, it, when I wake up in the morning, if I do it quick, it like cracks all the way up. It feels so good. So I don't know if it fixed my back, but looking for the good out of these things. Hopefully, as I said, the cars are repairable, because I really like the Ultima. You know, Sylvia finally got a chance to pick a new car. Usually cars where, you know, her dad would get her one or whatever. Never had much say in it, so she was really happy with the car. It was a fully loaded one, all the good gadgets and goodies, so I'm just hoping it's repairable, or we can find a replacement that's the same or even better, maybe. It's going to be a real headache if it's a write-off and we need to pay out the loan or whatever. It's just going to be a pain in the ass, and I don't want to deal with it. But she certainly doesn't want to deal with it because, as I said, with her concussion, she's getting headaches, finding it hard to, like, bright lights are bothering her. So looking at the computer screen's out of the question for her work and stuff. It's just a real pain in the ass. And also her being at home here, you know, I have to look after her, take care of her, make sure she's okay. And it kind of makes me focus on other things beside this. And I know it's good that Discovery's winding down. There's going to be another week of Orville, and then we'll talk about Orville on a few lives, Samuel and myself, but it's a lot to take in and deal with. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to Denver on the 26th, flying out early, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning from London here on the Friday morning, the 26th. Getting into Denver about 9:45 their time, and then hanging out with my buddy Cliff and going to Starfest on the weekend. I have a panel on at Starfest at 11 o'clock on this Saturday. So if you guys are at Starfest, by all means drop in and say hi. Samuel and myself are going to be doing a Orville versus Star Trek Discovery, different approaches to sci-fi, and kind of compare Orville to TNG and how Discovery is a new breed of sci-fi going more along the lines of Game of Thrones or something. So we're going to have that discussion and then do a Q&A afterwards. It's going to be a pre-recorded video though, because they don't have dedicated internet for the rooms, the panel rooms, so I'd have to rely on the hotel Wi-Fi, and that just wouldn't stand up for a live Trekyards episode like we've done for panels before. So we're going to play the episode and then maybe Skype Samuel in for a Q&A at the end. If not, it'll just be me for the Q&A. But there's that. And Sunday, I'm not sure exactly what's going on Sunday for the con. We might have a Trekyards table or a booth. And then I come back on the Monday, the 29th. So I feel bad about leaving Sylvia alone for that weekend, although she has her friends coming over to take care of her and check up on her and her mother as well. Oh, it's just a pain. Sorry, guys. Good thing is that Sylvia's mother is also an insurance broker, so she's been kind of helping us with the insurance thing, which is fantastic. She's more in commercial insurance now, but anyway, long story short, she helped us out. She's given us advice, so we got that in the back pocket, which is nice. But here I am rambling again. You guys probably don't care, don't want to hear it, and I understand, but I just wanted to give you guys the update. So there we go. If you guys can help me out with the Art Asylum Enterprise, that would also be greatly appreciated. And sorry for bothering you or wasting your time with this, but like I said, I really enjoy when talking to you guys. It's good therapy. Gets my mind off of things. I have to go edit this now and then upload, and you know, it gives me something to do. Gets me distracted from the current situation. So thank you. And then tonight is the season finale of Discovery. So apparently it's an hour and a half. And then I do my live first reaction review at 10:30, which is always fun. It's like an after trek. We usually get around 250 people. I expect tonight will be over 300. So that's something else I have to deal with. I have to go get the thumbnail ready for that, get the description done up, get that scheduled, get this edited and uploaded. So I've got a few things to do now today. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with me through all the years and just following my journey. And I'll let you guys know next week how things go with the car, and yeah, so anyway, as always guys, like the video, subscribe to both channels, and don't forget to check out other videos by me as well, hopefully not as depressing, and I'll see you guys next time. Live long and prosper, everybody.